Welcome everybody. I'm sure you have heard about ChatGPT, which was very famous during the recent weeks and months, but trust me, I have something mind-blowing for you. I have coded an AI that can predict the doubled amount of a number which we will put in. Sounds simple, but it's pretty amazing in my opinion. We won't go into any details here in the code, but basically we import a TensorFlow library, which is a very famous machine learning library for Python. We set up and define the model. We define the training data set. So this is the very interesting part. We have input numbers and expected output numbers for the model to be trained with. So for example, we have an input number of 1 and we expect a number of 2. We have 2 and we expect a number of 4, and so on and so forth. So this is the important part with which the model gets trained with. And this is the line basically doing this. So we feed in the data. We say we want to have it trained with 500 rounds or epochs. To be more precise. And then there is a while true loop where we ask for user input and print out the predicted number which the model is predicting. Let's run this simple program. Here is the training process. So the model gets trained 500 epochs, and it gets improved over time because there's a network behind it, a deep learning network, where the weights of the network get adjusted over time and it gets better and better. And now we are finished, and you see the loss is getting smaller and smaller over time. So we have 4.74 times 10 to the power of minus 8. And at the beginning, for example, when I screw up, we have 18. So you can clearly see that the number is decreasing. And now we are ready to go. So let's say I want to know the doubled amount of 33. And it says 65.99954, which is awesome because when you think about it, nobody told the model that it should double the input number, right? So we have these numbers here, the inputs and the expected outputs, and it learned on its own that the amount is almost doubled, or in this case, of course, it is exactly doubled, but the model couldn't know because nobody told him to do so. And therefore, it's for me as a scientist or as a computer scientist, this is actually mind-blowing because, as I said, nobody told the model to double the number, but it did, right? And if I hit 44, we have almost 88, so you can see it's pretty close to this 88. If I choose, for example, 10,000, which is way bigger than all these numbers here, it also predicts it pretty accurate. So it says almost 20,000. And if I say 100,000, it says, so you can see that the error is getting more visible when the numbers are bigger because it's trained with lower numbers. But you can see it's almost 200,000. So again, for me, this is really mind-blowing because, as I said, nobody told the model to double the number. It figured it out on its own. And I don't know about you, but I can immediately imagine huge applications, huge improvements to the world or to the people or to companies and whatever. So because of this simple example here, and I'm hoping you are excited as well as I am. And if you have any questions concerning this very simple example, drop me a message, drop me a comment, and I'm happy to answer it.